Hello friends, today you are going to learn about the sorting materials into groups with Praveen Choudhary. As friends, if I tell you to sort out the living things easily, you can sort out easily, but it is difficult to sort out the non-living things. So today in this video, you are going to learn about the sorting materials into groups. Number 1, roughness. The materials is either rough or smooth. The rough surface have the bumps on their surface like that, and the smooth surface is always a plain. Like this, a softwood is soft, but at this wall is rough. But sometimes when you are playing carom, you put some powder on the carom board to make it slippery. So what the powder do, when you split out the powder on it, it covers that bombs. So when you play, it goes smoothly and slightly. Second of all, luster. All the metals have their luster. This luster can be used to define all the sorting materials of non-living things. Third we have is hardness. The object can be either hard or rough, hard or smooth. Example, if you take a rock, it is hard, whereas if you take a pillow or the feather, it will be soft. Fourth one is transparency. A transparency means the amount of light passed through an object. Just this is an object. The object which allows all the light pass through them is known as the transparent. And the materials which allow the only some light to pass through them is translucent. Just this is a material. Some rays are coming off, light is falling here, but it will let the some of them pass through them. Example, colored glass. The materials which allow all the light not let pass through them is known as the opaque. Example, this is a board and this will not let any light pass through them. It will just if you will take the mirror, it will reflect the light but not let it pass any single light. State. Friends, as we have learned in the 4th class, what is the state? The states are of 3 types: solid, liquid, gas. The solid have a definite volume and mass. The liquid do not have definite shape but definite volume. The gas do not have any of them, neither volume, neither shape. In this state of solid, the molecules are packed tightly. In liquid, they are somewhat free but not that much of like gas. In gas, it is very light particles very far away from each other. Solubility. The liquids which can be dissolved in liquids are known as miscible. Example, lime water, honey, etc. And liquids which are not soluble in water is known as the immiscible. Example, kerosene and coconut oil, etc. because they do not mix but they float on water. Flotation. As friends, if you throw a rock into the uh, water, it sinks. But if you take a large ship, it floats on water. Why? The stone is lighter than the ship, but the ship floats, but the stone sinks. Why? Because the density of the stone is higher than the water, so it sinks, but the density of the ship is lower than the water, so it floats on the water. Attraction towards a magnet. Materials that are attracted towards a magnet are known as magnetic materials, and materials which do not are known as the non-magnetic material. The examples of magnetic materials are iron, nickel, cobalt, steel, etc. And which do not are example wood, glass, wall, board, etc. Conductors, conductions of heat. The materials which allow the heat to pass through them easily is known as the conductors of a heat, and which do not are known as the insulators. As you went to your kitchen, you see most appliances made up handle made up of wood, plastic, etc. because they are the insulators of the heat. Conduction of electricity. Just like we have studied in the heat, the materials which do not allow the heat, electricity to pass them into them are known as the insulators. Which do not let is known as the inductor, and which allows are known as the conductors of electricity. Thank you friends, I hope that you have learned about the sorting materials into groups. At the last, thanks for watching.